Hey folks, my name is Charles Lumpkin. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Today I want to talk about Facebook's pay-per-click platform. It is really good. If you haven't tried it yet, it's pretty phenomenal in some markets. Let me tell you a common mistake that people make. So the most common mistake that people make is they start up a campaign, they do some targeting, and then they do one ad. And a lot of times they don't even put an image in that ad. And that's the mistake that you're making, is starting with a single ad. Let me tell you about the correct procedure to enter the market. And I call this the No method, because I learned this from a guy, Charles No, who is a good friend of mine and an amazing ninja marketer online. So here's the No method. You start out with not one, but 10 ads, right? And it's the same headline and ad text on every single ad, but you have 10 different images, okay? And so what you're doing is a 10-way creative split on the image. At the end of that test, and it won't take long to do because there's a lot of volume on Facebook, it probably will take a day or two in earnest. One of these ads is going to perform precipitously better than the others. From that point on, this is the control creative. Now, you take that control creative and you do another 10 ads based on it. So but this time, you're going to change out the headlines. You're going to keep the image and the ad text the same, change out the headlines, okay? At the end of that test, you'll have a new control, or maybe the same control, and you'll do the same thing, but instead of the headlines, you're then going to test ad text, okay? So you've gone through, indeed, 30 split variations over a very short period of time. At the end of this, you're going to have a really efficient creative. It's called a super creative because it's so efficient and it's gone through so much testing. So you take that super creative and then you take it and you scale it back out to all of the different targets and segments that you're trying to experiment with. This is a really efficient way. So instead of starting off with that one little ad that might get a 0.03 to a 0.06% click-through rate, you might end up with something that has a greater than 1% click-through rate. Now, why is that important? Because the clicks are cheap. It's linearly, it is amazingly related to, the higher the click-through rate, definitely the cheaper the clicks. You can drain 3 and 5 cent clicks en masse, which is awesome. So, I hope you like that tip. My name is Charles Lumpkin, and you can find more of me at charleslumpkin.com. Thank you.